Hello students, I'm Thomas Bechtold and I will be your instructor for English 102 this semester. Today we're going to have a brief course introduction. And our agenda is a review of the syllabus, a discussion of your assignments and reflections for the course, a discussion of my grading policy, an overview of how you can expect to receive lectures and a little bit of what they might be like. And then I'm going to talk about the meetings that you'll have with me in the next few weeks and throughout the semester if you desire. First, we have our syllabus review. The most important information on there, and the syllabus is available on Blackboard now. If you go there, click on the syllabus link. I see it on the left-hand side. I think it depends on if you're on a mobile device or not. Anyway, if you click on that, you should see another link that says syllabus. Click on that, and then you should have access to the complete syllabus. So the important information on there first is my contact information, tbechtold@towson.edu. That's the best way to get in contact with me. I am on there nearly every day. I usually don't check on Sundays, but sometimes I do. The phone number is on there because it has to be on there. That's one of the requirements from the university. Don't call there. You can leave. I won't be going into the office probably this semester. So even if you leave a voicemail, it won't reach me. And I don't remember the password to my voicemail anyway. So I guess if you want to call there and just yell at me a bunch, that's a good outlet for your emotions or something. If you do want to talk to me, either email or you can come to my office hours every Tuesday and Thursday, 1 to 3 p.m. on WebEx. And I have the link is on the syllabus. The link is in my email signature. Show up there and chat with me. If someone is already talking with me, you will have to wait in the WebEx lobby. I have meetings one-on-one with students when possible. If you can't come to my office hours, 1 to 3 p.m., I'm also available many other times. Usually I try to avoid Sundays, but whatever. Just email me a day or so ahead, and I will make time for you. So that's the important stuff at the beginning of the syllabus. The next important thing is maybe the grade breakdown, but I'm going to talk about that later. And then the final thing that's important on there is the course schedule, which shows what we're going to cover each week, when assignments and reflections are posted, and when they are due. And that's it. I expect you to review the rest of the syllabus yourself. And let me know if you find anything that you don't understand, have any questions. You can email me or bring it up at the meeting that we're going to have in the first few weeks of the course. I just remembered there's one more potentially important thing. There is no final exam for the course. You will be writing a final large-ish essay. It's not that large, but larger than the other things that you're writing, and then writing a reflection on it. That is what you will do instead of a final exam. So no final exam for the course. That's it for syllabus review. Let's talk about assignments and reflections. First, the assignments that you'll be working on, and you'll have many over the course of the semester, are focused writing exercises that you're going to be completing on your own time. Most of the writing assignments require you to find examples of similar writing done by other people. You can find those online. If you are having a really hard time doing that, talk to me. These models should not be the exact same thing that you're working on. So if you are writing instructions for how to make ramen, for example, you don't want to find someone else's instructions for making ramen. You want to find something similar but different. We'll talk about this more in the future. But anyway, you will have to do a little bit of research for almost every assignment. Most of the assignments are short. I'm talking under 3 pages in length. The final one may get beyond that, but most of them are very short. Nearly every assignment will be accompanied by 1 or more lectures talking about how you can do the assignment, what you can expect to learn, how you can do better on the assignment if you're struggling with it. And those lectures will be posted online. Most of them will be pretty short. Nearly every assignment is going to allow you to choose your writing subject. So you will be writing about what you want to write about, or at least you'll be writing about something that has some interest to you. And finally, the skills you learn on each one of these assignments will apply in some way to the later assignment. So the first assignment will be talking about audience, for example, and then I expect you to be thinking about your audience for every assignment that comes in the future. Reflections are also things that you're expected to complete for the course, and these are reviews of the assignments. After you finish an assignment and turn it in, you will complete a reflection where you talk about your experience and your work on that assignment. Most of the reflections will require you to work with a partner, and I will set up these partners for each reflection. And note, if you were thinking about the grading policy earlier, or the grade breakdown on the syllabus, participation in these reflections is worth 10% of your grade. And you have to complete the reflections to get a grade, so you really do want to do this. So reflections are basically where you show what you have learned. Doing the assignment is part of it, and then the reflection is where you show, okay, I realize that I've learned these things. Honesty is always best. I want you to complete them in good faith, which means complete things honestly and complete all of the assignment, all of the questions on the reflection. And note that completing the reflections, when they are applicable, are necessary to receive a grade on the assignment. Just doing an assignment is not enough. You have to complete the reflection to get a grade on that assignment and reflection pair. So let's talk a little bit about my grading policy. If you complete the assignments and reflections fully and in good faith, which means you follow all the steps, don't skip any, even if you think you know what that step is going to do for you. Answer everything completely and honestly. If you do those things, you will be allowed to grade your own assignments. I think there are 2 assignments where I grade them for you, but everything else has a reflection and you will be allowed to grade yourself. At the end of each reflection, I have a part where you can give yourself a grade, and I expect you to do that. I also reserve the right to adjust each grade up or down based on what I see in your assignment and reflection. I'm still going to be commenting on your work, giving you feedback, telling you where I think your review of your own work is right or wrong. Usually people are right about this stuff. And also telling you what more I see. The most important thing here is for you to do these things completely and honestly, assignments and reflections. If you do that, you're going to do fine in the course. All right, moving on to lectures. All your lecture videos will be posted to YouTube, including this one. I will send you a link via email. I'll post an announcement on Blackboard, and I'm also going to be posting the video link in the lecture videos section on Blackboard. So you will have one place on Blackboard where all of the lecture videos are listed in order, and you can just go there and find whatever you've missed or review things in order if you'd like. Lecture slides, so the presentation that I'm using to make this video, for example, will be posted to the lecture slides section on Blackboard. So if you want a quick review, don't want to watch the video, you can go there and check out the slides. I want you to feel free to watch the videos at 1.5 speed or higher or whatever's comfortable for you. If you can understand them at that rate, I know that I speak more slowly than some people are comfortable with. That's fine. It's not a problem. It's not going to bother me because I won't even know. And one final thing on your lecture videos, I want you to be sure you are watching the 102, English 102 videos. I also teach English 283, use the same YouTube channel to post those, And last semester, I ran into some issues where students from 102 were watching 283 videos and vice versa. So uh, just be sure that you're watching the videos for the appropriate class. All right, on to meetings. Over the first 3 weeks of the semester, you should meet with me on WebEx to introduce yourself and ask any questions that you have about the course, any questions about the syllabus, about grading, concerns you have about grading yourself, concerns about assignments, about the final assignment, whatever. Just come, introduce yourself, talk to me a little bit. I might ask you some questions about what you want to get out of the course. It'll be very easy, it won't be very long. These are going to be one-on-one meetings. As I said before, if someone else is meeting with me already, you'll have to wait in my WebEx lobby, and I will let people in as in the order that they showed up. If you come and there are a lot of people waiting, you don't have to stick around. If you don't want to, just try again later. And if my office hours, Tuesdays to Thursdays, 1 to 3 p.m., are no good for you, again, you can just email me a day or so ahead of time, at least a day ahead of time, to set up a meeting. I have other responsibilities besides schoolwork, and I do have at least one more class that I have to work on. But I will do my best to make time for you and meet with you whenever it works for you. A little more about meetings. You can meet with me as often as you want over the course of the semester for basically any reason. I have helped students with all kinds of writing in the past. I teach 102 and 283 primarily. 283 is Intro to Creative Writing, so I can help with creative work that you're working on. I have helped students with job, grant, and grad school applications. I have helped, well, it was just one student, but I helped them communicate with a relative. They were having trouble wording things exactly right. Basically, whatever writing you want to do, I am happy to help you with. If you're struggling with school or life for whatever reason, I can try to help with that too. I'm not a licensed therapist or counselor or anything like that, but I'm happy to listen and chat if that's something that you need. And that is it for this lecture video. If you have any questions about this or about the syllabus or anything, please bring them up to me at your one-on-one meeting, and that will happen sometime in the next 3 weeks, and I'll try to help you out if I can. All right, I'll talk to you soon.